right. I just hope that that light is good enough. Let me see. I want y'all to be able to see everything. I don't know if this light is just too bright. I guess it should be good. What's up? What's up? What's up? What up, Queen? I see you. Welcome to the live. What up, Ronald? Welcome to the live. I see you. I see you. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, everybody. Just letting everybody get comfortable. What's up, Dream Stream Games? Letting the live get comfortable. Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready? Because I would have put another light. I just feel like it's irritating me, yo. Damn. You know what I should have done? I should have. Alright, guys. Alright. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the live, everybody. Let me put this radio down. Alright, what's good, everybody? It's your brother Abdul, and today we are gonna be cooking live as promised, guys. It is March Madness, guys. I am back, and you already know I'm gonna be using pumfu, guys. So for today, I'm gonna be using pumfu for this recipe, guys. This recipe is very nostalgic. I'm just saying, like, I'm vegan. And there's a lot of things that I can't eat anymore. So I like to create things that, I'm like, why is my hair sticking up? I like to create things that we can't eat anymore. We don't have, it's not accessible. Like, I can't just run out and be like, yo, I'm gonna go get me some vegan halal food. It's not possible. So I'm vegan, and I'm gonna veganize it today with you. But I got a special treat for y'all. So this is pumfu, guys. I don't know if you guys know. If you guys want to go soy-free, or you allergic to soy and you can't eat soy and you just don't like soy, you gotta check these people out. The makers of Foodies, soy, protein. This is straight pumpkin seeds, guys. This has just pumpkin seeds and water. So definitely want to check this out. So for today's recipe, I'm going to be using the shoyu, because the shoyu is like, basically, shoyu is soy sauce, right? But it's like Japanese soy sauce that they brew over time. But I have a special treat for y'all. I love my ChatGPT. I don't know about y'all. And today we're going to ask ChatGPT questions while we cook. You feel me? So we're going to have a little twist. And I want to ask ChatGPT. Damn, this thing is stuck. Ooh. I want to ask ChatGPT. I give my ChatGPT a name. I don't know if you guys gave y'all's a name, but mine's have a name. So let's get it. What's good, Fred? Let me see if this volume is up.
Of course. I can adjust my volume so you can hear me better. Just let me know if you'd like it louder or softer, and I'll find tune it for you.
Yo, I want it louder.
Got it. I'll speak up.
Power on.
Hold on, guys.
I'm right here. I'm not rushing anywhere. Just let me know what you need.
Power on. Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth connected.
trying to figure out, like,
No problem. Take your time, and whenever you're ready, just let me know what you'd like to talk about or what you need help with.
trying to put the volume up.
Sure thing. I'm here and ready. Just let me know what you need, whether it's a
I want you guys to be able to hear him.
chat, and I'll keep the volume steady for you.
I thought this would have been loud enough.
Ah, gotcha. No worries. Let me crank it up a bit more so it's really clear.
Oh, it's louder.
If the
Okay. So I'm gonna leave it right here.
Great.
All right.
I'm glad that's working. If anything else needs adjusting or you have other requests, just let me.
All right, Fred. I want to ask you something. So what is shoyu? Right, the shoyu is like a Japanese soy sauce type. Tell me about it. Like, why did they make it? What's so special about it, and why it tastes so good? Because I had that before, and I just want to know why. Like, talk to me. Right now, we live on YouTube. We're about to make the chicken over rice. Remember, like we talked about. So we're about to do that, and you live with me on YouTube. Why he acting up? Fred, did you hear anything that I just said? Sorry, guys, technical difficulties. This is AI. So, Fred, remember what we were supposed to do today? Go live on YouTube. I'm going to be using the shoyu pump food flavor from Foodies. Can you basically explain to me what is shoyu? I was telling the crowd that shoyu is like a soy sauce, a Japanese type of soy sauce that's brewed over hours, and is vegan. Can you explain a little bit more to them for me? Thank you. All right, let's see what Fred got to say. I think I'm going to put him closer so y'all could hear him. Because he going to tell y'all.
Yes. Abdul, let's tighten this up for the live. So boom. When you're talking to the chat, you can say, shoyu is a traditional Japanese-style soy sauce. It originated in Japan and is one of the most common types of soy sauce used in Japanese cooking. The word shoyu literally just means soy sauce in Japanese, but it's not exactly the same as standard American soy sauce. Here's the difference you can tell your audience. Shoyu is traditionally brewed using soybeans, wheat.
Fred, the audience is already live, so you're talking to them. So you're saying this for them. You're not telling me. So just tell them exactly what I asked. You're live right now on air with them. So basically, he's gonna tell me what he's gonna say. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I'll read it out to you. So the reason I'm using this, he's gonna explain why. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. He's like, oh, we live? Yeah, we live, Fred. What's wrong with you? Stop being so shy.
All right, y'all. We're live as pro. So let me explain this properly for everyone watching. Shoyu is a traditional Japanese-style soy sauce. The word shoyu literally means soy sauce in Japanese, but it's not just the regular kind you might grab off a random shelf. Real shoyu is naturally fermented using soybeans, wheat, salt, water, and beneficial cultures. It's brewed over time, sometimes for months, which develops that deep, rich, savory flavor we call umami. That's that satisfying, almost meaty taste people love, but completely plant-based. Because of that natural fermentation process.
Hold on, guys. Because I feel like he needs to be louder. He's not loud. He is not loud. Can't hear anything. Hold on, guys. I'm making him louder.
Power on.
Let me make sure.
Shoyu has a smoother, more balanced.
Okay, that's better. All right, guys. So
Sometimes for months. All right, y'all. We're live, it's pro. So let me explain this properly for everyone watching. Shoyu is a traditional Japanese style soy sauce. The word shoyu literally means soy sauce in Japanese, but it's not just the regular kind you might grab off a random shelf. Real shoyu is naturally fermented using soybeans, wheat, salt, water, and beneficial cultures. It's brewed over time, sometimes for months, which develops that deep, rich, savory flavor we call umami. That's that satisfying, almost meaty taste people love, but completely plant-based. Because of that natural fermentation process, shoyu has a smoother, more balanced flavor than typical processed soy sauce. It's slightly salty, a little complex, and layered, not just sharp and salty. And yes, traditional shoyu is vegan. No animal products, just fermented plant ingredients. So the reason we're using shoyu flavored pumfu tonight is because it already has that deep, savory, umami-rich flavor built in. It saves time, it adds complexity, and it pairs beautifully with plant-based proteins like tofu or pumpkin seed tofu. We're not just cooking, we're building flavor the intentional way. That's why we're using shoyu tonight.
all right, guys. So, yeah, I heard that. So it's basically, so shoyu means soy sauce, right? I don't know. I just loved it. When I first got this from Pumfu, I was like, damn, this is good. You don't even really need to add anything to it for it to taste good. I'm not going to actually use that tonight because, let me see. All right, so we could use either the regular pack. I'm not going to use any of these because this is the sausage crumble and this is the vegan eggs and this is the chorizo. So I'm not going to be using these, but they come in multiple flavors, guys. Definitely check it out. I should have added the link. I'm going to add it if you're interested in getting this because you're not going to find these different flavors in the stores. You have to buy it exclusively on their website. So we're going to use this one today. I think I should use two because I know it's going to be good and I'm going to regret it. But let's see. All right, so let me turn this heat on so we can start getting the cast iron hot. And let's start getting ready. All right, family? So welcome to the live, everybody. I hope everybody's having a blast. Now, what we're going to make is halal chicken over rice. And like I said, this is going to be with me, you, and ChatGPT. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT, what's the origins of chicken over rice and how was it created and what year, who did it, who started it? All right, Fred. So we're live. And remember what we said. We was going to talk about chicken over rice, halal chicken over rice. Who created it? How did it get started? It was a staple for me because I lived in New York. So it was on every corner if you needed it, like in busy areas. So, you know, the Muslims, they knew what corners to hit and, you know, cook this delicious food. But there was a special spot for me I used to go to in New York City. I think it's Avenue of Americas. I think it was 50th Street. And those brothers was from Egypt. To me, they had the best halal chicken over rice. But today I want to explain to the audience the origins of it, like how it started, because why do we love it so much? Yeah, take it away. So he gonna say that while we get this thing started. All right, guys, so let me put my gloves on. I got everything already prepared for me. So I already have rice prepared. It's a mixture of quinoa and rice. You could use anything you want. Normally, when you make chicken over rice, you making it into, you turning the rice yellow because it's supposed to be like a turmeric rice type yellow rice. So let's see what Fred said. I call mine Fred, so let's see
All
what
right,
he said.
family, we're live. Let's talk about something real New York right now. We're talking about halal chicken over rice. Now, first, this dish as we know it today.
Well, you stop talking, bro. Hold on.
All right, family, we're live. Let's talk about something real New York right now. We're talking about halal chicken over rice. Now, first, this dish as we know it today was made famous in New York City, not the Middle East, not overseas, New York. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Muslim immigrants, many of them from Egypt, Bangladesh.
Oh, so this is not something that was created in any Arab country or anything. This was something that was created in New York. So I guess back in the days, which is true, they used to give you a visa or a work permit, so you had to produce something. So these guys came over here, specifically Pakistani and Egyptians, to create these iconic dishes. So I'm gonna stop it here and there so we could talk about it. So he said back in the 80s and the early 90s, Muslim immigrants, many of them from Egypt, Bangladesh, and other parts of the Middle East and South Asia, started running halal food carts in Manhattan. All right. One of the most famous to ever do it was the Halal guys, which, like, their food is amazing. They started as a hot dog cart in the 90s, but Muslim taxi drivers in New York City needed halal food options, which is true because when you're Muslim, you could only eat halal, right? So they was like, yo, there's a market for it. Like, let's jump on it. So they just started to do it. There weren't many places serving halal meat late at night. And you know, cab drivers drive all night. And I could contest to that because I remember late nights. I wasn't a cab driver, but I was working late, and nobody had food. And New York City is the city that don't sleep. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking for food, like, you're gonna get it. The only thing about halal food is, in order for you to get halal food, you only could go into Manhattan. Because if you was living in Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, Westchester, there wasn't no halal food like 24 hours. All right? So the food was not coming until, damn, this thing is getting hot. So the food is not, so you had to go to Manhattan. Like, you had to go to the city, like Manhattan. So that's what they talking about. Like, it was a lot of cab drivers. They all from Bangladesh, Egypt, mostly Muslims, and they needed halal food. So this thing that was created for them, and then we kind of like snuck into it and started eating it and started buying it and started to become it. You know, it was so insulting. Like, this is before I became Muslim. People used to say weird things, like when they used to have to pray, they used to be like, oh, they praying over the food, all types of weird stuff, and that wasn't even the case. These people was actually praying, because as a Muslim, you gotta pray 5 times a day. It's actually Ramadan right now, and I'm doing this, you know what I mean? But it's part of the job of being a YouTuber. So, so basically that's what it is. So instead of hot dogs, they started to grill halal chicken over rice, spice rice salad, the legendary white sauce, the hot sauce, and boom, chicken over rice became a movement. Now, why do we love it so much? Because it hits everything: savory, spice, meat, fluffy, seasoned, cool salad, creamy white sauce. Pause. That creamy white sauce sound crazy. Oh man, it's comfort food. It's street food. It's Muslim-owned business success. So that's why it was created. And Abdul, right? If you lived in New York City, especially Manhattan, it was on every busy corner. Now he mentioned Avenue of Americas and 50th. That's the whole Midtown area, legendary for halal cards. Yeah, that's true. Like cause I remember when I met my wife, she had a cart like that was always in front of her job, right? And I used to be like, oh yeah, yeah, you know. But the real halal food like was in Manhattan. Like you could taste the difference and I don't know if it's the sweat of the people, the men working, but you could taste the difference in the food when you eat it in Manhattan as to opposed to the Bronx, Brooklyn, or whatever. Because I had halal in Brooklyn, I had halal in the Bronx, I had halal in Queens, Harlem, all that, and they didn't taste the same. You had to go to Manhattan. You had to. Like, if you ain't go to Manhattan, you wasn't getting nothing. All right. So we got to figure out where halal started, how it was created. It was created from Muslim immigrants that was, it was hard for them to get food, which is true. It is very, very true. Halal food is very, very hard to get. Like, it's not something you could just get like that. Let me move this. Oh, why is my pants falling off of me? All right, so now what we're gonna do is, this recipe, I don't want to make it difficult. I don't want to make a bunch of. I just want it to be in a one pot type of like, okay, boom, it's a one pot. Well, it's not one pot, but in the sense of chicken, rice. That's it. I already have some chicken that, not chicken, rice that was already made. We put it in the fridge. I'm going to go ahead and add some extra virgin olive oil. Let me pull this so you guys can see. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, y'all can see, right? Okay. Okay, so we got the extra virgin olive oil in the pot. All right, so I got my pomfu that we're going to use. But before we do that, I'm going to add some, where's my onions?
Oh, you need onions?
Yeah, my baby,
Because I didn't see it.
That's all right.
I already did it. That recipe is. I should add.
All right, guys. So we're gonna get some onions. I got the seasoning and everything right here, guys. So everybody makes their own seasoning, right? Like I said, but I love the way that they make it, and the Egyptians make it. And on 50th Street, the halal guys, because it tastes so fresh. And, hold on. It tastes so fresh. This skin is tough as hell. And I'm going to try to mimic it as much as I can, but I know I can't because I feel like I'm using pomfu for this, but I feel like if you're gonna recreate chicken over rice like halal in a vegan perspective, like I would personally go with jackfruit. I'm using this today just to see how it tastes, but you could use jackfruit to get that consistency. I don't know. That's just me. Because like I said, the version that I want to recreate, I would have to use jackfruit. Because if you ever had the halal from 50th Street, It was shredded.
Oh, the halal guy.
Yeah, it was like a shredded chicken, but it wasn't the dry part. It was the dark, but it was so juicy and tender. And if I'm gonna mimic it, the best thing to mimic it would be jackfruit. Babe, you had.
No, I mean, what you mimicking is like regular street,
Yeah, I'm mimicking the regular street,
but not the halal.
but not the halal guys. The halal guys is the best. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, let me explain something to you. They're the
Top notch.
top notch. The halal guys is like the top notch. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, they food is banging. Like, they should make a vegan version of it. Like, just drive down to the city and get that. But knowing me, I ain't gonna eat it because I'm scared. If I didn't see somebody prepare my food, I won't eat it. Like, I'm very funny. I'm very, very funny. I'm very, very picky with my food. So if it's not vegan, like, I really won't eat it. So when you guys, like, I'm going to give y'all my P.O. box. Don't send me food. Unless, if you want me to have your food, I got to physically come to your spot, wherever it is. Because, whew, I get sick. There's a lot of things that I just can't. Yeah, one thing about me is I don't throw up, right? But if I throw up, it's bad. Like, at work, right? I always get a salad because that's what I always get. And it was to a point that I kept getting, because, you know, at work, I have a bunch of stuff there that's vegan, but I'm not eating processed food, so I eat whole food. So every day at work, I have as a matter of fact, I can show y'all, because I'll go get it out the fridge. I have chickpeas with salad, onions, sometimes jalapenos, almonds. What's that thing called? What's that thing called? What's that thing called? What's that black thing, babe, called? Olives, all types of stuff. Like, I be eating good. Couscous, quinoa, all that in my salad. Like, that's what I eat every day, right? If I'm at work. Because I don't eat nothing, you know, I try to eat everything whole foods. I don't really eat processed stuff. This is processed in a way, but I'm talking about, like, you don't see me eating them fake meats. If I eat, which y'all see my oxtail and everything, I created that from scratch, right? I created from scratch. So, we're going to go in with the onions. I'm using a cast iron, and it's really hot. And it's huge. So, we're going to go in there real quick, throw that in there. Listen, if you don't like onions, don't add it. If you don't like onions, don't add it. Okay? Just because I'm adding the onions, don't mean you need to add the onions. You understand what I'm saying? So, I'm just showing you guys, like, if I was to veganize chicken over rice, you come to my house and I cook chicken over rice for you, this is how I'm making it, right? Throw in some of that olive oil, all right? This is how I would do it, right? So we're going to saute this baby. Saute this baby, all right? We're going to use this brand new salt that I've been using, guys, and I'm telling you, 50% sodium. It's a company, they send me the salt. I was so impressed, I bought my own bag. It's from a company called Salt Wise. 50% salt, made from plants. So the plant it's called the Saccharomyces plant. The salt that we normally get is from the ocean, which is like, or the mountains, like the Himalayan salt is from the mountains. Sea salt is from the sea, right? And idolized salt, it's just dangerous, right? A lot of us are suffering from high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, right? What's up? So I'll put the link for this also after this live because I totally forgot. Like I said, it's real good. It looks like regular salt, guys. It's no different. All right, so we letting this onions saute. I feel like I'm missing some of my comments. Let me see. There's none. Oh, okay. So I thought it was me. All right. So we're gonna add all right, guys. So I'm gonna add a little salt. This is the 50% salt I was telling y'all about. All right. This is just to help it extract the water out of the onions, so we can get it nice and sauteed. Right. Then we're gonna go with. We're gonna open this pack of Pumful. I'm using this because it has so much flavor, guys. Like, I might have to use 2 packs. And for this pack, it's 16 grams of protein. The original is 17 grams of protein. The sausage is 11 grams. They all have different grams of protein, but let me tell you something. That's a lot of protein. So when people say, where do you vegans get your protein from? Who that? Oh, thank you. I know who that. You sure I ain't missing my comments? Hold on. Let me see something. No, I know, but yes, I was. Bro, people's talking to me, but all right. When you on YouTube, if you touch it, all the comments stay on the bottom. So you don't see that. That's what I was saying to you. Bro.
I'm telling you right now.
Bro, how you know what? Thank you, Ansel. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. All right, guys. So, like I said, let me open this. I might have to use 2 of these packs. I don't know. All right. So we're going to open this up. What I like to do is, because the Pumful is always moist, I like to leave it in the pack and then just slice it. That's what I like to do. Right? Whoop. That's what I like to do. Right? So then I'm going to just slice it. Throw it in a pan. We're just slicing it, like throwing it in the pan. There's no specific way. I'm just slicing it in an angle. There's no specific way, guys. I'm just slicing it in an angle. Alright, I'm just trying to make it look like chicken. Right? I don't know. I think I should use 2 of these. Because pack look alike. Alright, guys? What y'all think? You think that's going to be enough? I'm not cooking for the whole family. It's just for y'all, so. I think 1 is good enough. This is just for presentation. It's just for show. Alright, guys. So, we're going to add some extra virgin olive oil. And we're going to add our seasoning. Okay? So I have curry powder, I have onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, I have some cumin, I have this Arab seasoning that I bought that gives me that halal chicken over rice type, because they use different things like cinnamon and stuff like that. And I put a little pinch of what's that, oregano, to make it have that chicken type, I don't know, flavor, and some curry, because they add curry to it. So I'm gonna mix that in, and I also use my salt. So we're gonna mix that in. All right. Oh, it smells good. Look at that, guys. It smells good. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I feel like I should have put more onions, but I think this is good. It's very soft, very meaty, and I like that. This, I had this before, and for some reason, this recipe that they did is way better. What you think, hon? Because when we had it, it's been a minute, right? You don't remember? It's been a while. Yes, it's been a while since we had this brand. The shoyu, we always have this one, because this one is accessible, which is the green, the regular pump food. It's accessible. You could get it in the supermarket. So I will go to the supermarket and I will buy it. These, I gotta actually order it online. And sometimes I forget and I just go to the store and buy it. And then I realize, yo, but I wanted this version and I wanted that. But all of these versions are just different recipes that's added to the pump food. So if you get pump food, you could turn it into the eggs. You could turn it into the sausage crumble. So it's all about seasoning and adding the right things to get it to taste like that. Okay? So, like I said, the shoyu is what I'm using. Turn this up, because I want this to cook. And it has a nice little color to it. See what I'm doing? It has a nice little color to it. It smells amazing in here. I'm going to add some more black pepper. It smells amazing in here. Let me show you guys the seasoning I'm talking about. So this is the seasoning that I'm talking about. It's called kepsa. And it's like a Muslim type seasoning. I don't know how to explain it, but when I smelled it, instantly I was like, yo, bro. It smelled like halal food. Like, it just smells good. Like, when people hear halal food, people don't know. It just means that the meat was blessed. But this is not, this is halal food, but it's no, like, life is vegan. So that's why we saying chicken over rice or whatever. So we're going to just let this cook down for about, I would say like 5 to 8 minutes. Cover it up. Let it nice get cooked. We're going to get this rice. It's good.
Yeah,
I mean, I have any more, right?
Huh?
I have to keep it clean. So,
I would have replaced it.
all right, guys. So, side. It's a two side. So, all right, guys. So, like I said, I have some rice, but it also has quinoa in it. Guys, quinoa has protein. So, if you're not using quinoa, I don't know what to tell you. It's very good for you. If you guys want me to ask Fred about the benefits of quinoa, I could say it, but it's very good for you. So it's already cooked. All I'm going to do is give it some color. Thank you. All I'm going to do is give it some color. Give it some color. I'm going to add like a little bit of olive oil. All right. Let me see. Do I have add some olive oil. And then we're going to get some. We're going to add some turmeric and black pepper. Right? We're going to add some turmeric and black pepper. So we could do what? Change the rice to yellow. Because remember, they give you yellow rice and turmeric. Right? So that's what we're doing. And then I'm going to add some black pepper. All right? And then I'm going to add some of this salt. Listen, this salt is not only good, but it's delicious. It has minerals, it has vitamins, it has B1, B6. Again, I'll put the link in my bio. I'll put my stand so you guys can see it for yourself if you guys are interested. I actually just got a bag. Let me show y'all. They sent me salt, but I had to go get my own. So this is the bag version, and they have the glass version. So it's up to you. You choose which one you like. But yeah, this salt is banging. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, guys. So we're just gonna cook up some of this with turmeric, black pepper. Just cooking down this turmeric with the black pepper. All right, so now we're gonna just add this. We're gonna add this in. Gonna add that in. We're gonna mix. All you need is a little turmeric to turn your rice yellow. This is a mixture, again, of rice and quinoa, which is really, really good for you. All right, family, so I'm gonna mix that in nicely. Look at that. See how it turned into yellow? And guys, this is quinoa and black, quinoa and rice. Add some black pepper. Also, I don't know if you guys ever went to the city and got the halal, but they would also give you like some pita bread. So I also got that too. We're gonna get some pita bread. We're gonna get all that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We're gonna get all that. So, cooking that rice. What some people would also do is get some like green onions or cilantro and throw in there. That's amazing. It's amazing. Do we have any parsley? I have, right? No, a green onion, sir? Let me know. Cause yeah, like some people would add some cilantro into this, and it would be like a cilantro rice. So delicious. But like I said, this is both rice and quinoa. All right, guys. So look, just like that, you made your turmeric rice. All right, you made your turmeric rice. You made your turmeric rice. So now, woo, that smells good. Yeah. Have some cilantro. Gonna add it into the pot. Ooh, looks so pretty. So pretty. You delicious. All right, guys. So this looks amazing. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I like the way this is looking. Check that out. Look at that. This is beautiful. It smells. Oh, it smells amazing, guys. It smells amazing. Let me go ahead and taste it. Because again, the pack, it comes with its own flavor, which is the shoyu. So I don't want to overdo it. Yo, that is so good. That is so delicious. All right. That's pretty much done. That's pretty much, yo, that is banging. Damn. Yo, I swear to God, like pump food, I swear this tastes good. It tastes like, yo, that tastes like chicken. It's crazy. Crazy. All right. So, let me turn this off because we can start plating. We can start plating. We could start plating. Just start plating that joint real quick. Alright, we can start plating real quick. We can start plating real quick. Yeah, I could get. I don't want to put too much, like, I ain't trying to eat too much rice. Alright. Oh, man. That's delicious. Oh, man. Alright. Let's turn this fire off. do is put it on this. Turn this on. Let that shit cook on it real quick. Alright, guys. So. Alright, so we're gonna just put that right in the corner. Right? Because that's our protein. This shit is so good. So good, guys. There's my little, put it right here. I know y'all like, yo, he crazy. Yeah, it's hot. You put it right there to heat it up. All right, put that right there. So we're gonna get some, I'll put some spinach. I know you normally have lettuce and all that, but I didn't want lettuce. I didn't want lettuce. Okay, I didn't want it. All right, so a little mixture of that in there. All right, so we fix that nicely. All right. All right. So I have a mixture of arugula and spinach. Now, turn this off. Turn this off. Now, we're gonna get our I'm gonna slice this. Make it like a pita. Because you know me. Guys, when I used to go to the city, man, they used to give us this stuff. I used to be like, damn, what is this? It was so good, guys. It was so good. And I used to be like, what is that? This is my version. This is my version of and this is the mix. I need something to mix it. Let's see. Let's see. So we're gonna mix this in. This is the white sauce. I think I need more,
You need more lemon juice?
it's too thick.
Okay.
All right. Let me make this. Yeah, that's better. Because you gotta make it loose.
No, I know.
Because you know, this is like the white sauce. There's the white sauce. You gotta make it loose. All Alright, guys, so you gotta make it loose. They used to give me these little tortillas, and I used to be like, what is that? I used to be like, what is that? It was so good. All right, guys. So we have the white sauce. All right. So we have the chicken over rice. Normally you get a bottle for this, but I'm gonna try to do it. Try to do it. Try to get that white sauce on my chicken. All right. Oh, but that's for that.
I think you got a sparkling one. You heard?
Huh?
You got a sparkling one.
Where? Where?
It's not in the fridge.
Oh. Bro, I'll drink some kombucha. Alright, guys, so we're gonna drink some kombucha with this. I gotta just find a cup. Alright. So, it is ready. It is ready. Alright, family, it is ready. When you're drinking your kombucha, you gotta always tilt it so you can get everything. Add some of that. All right, guys, so we are finished cooking, guys. We're finished. All right. So we got the chicken over rice with the quinoa. It's quinoa chicken over rice with the pumfu. We got some spinach, some arugula, and some tomatoes and the white sauce. And we got that pita bread. I don't know if y'all ever had this, but when I used to go to the city, it was amazing. All right, so now let's eat. Now let's eat. Let's go for the bite. Let's go for the bite, guys. Let me get closer. Let's go for the bite. Hold on. Let's go for the bite. Let's go for the bite. Man. Yo. I didn't even give y'all. I ain't gonna front. This is banging. Mmm.
It's good.
Yo, throw some music on, man. Man, that's good. Mmm. I haven't got that one. Yo, guys. Amazing. This is amazing. Let me go for the pita. Mmm. This is good. I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like y'all gotta try this. The shoyu, moist, delicious, soy-free, gluten-free. Mmm. Guys, this is delicious. Shout out to everybody in the live. I appreciate y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all for being here. I will be cooking again tomorrow. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays, guys, this is March Madness. Rest of the days, we're going to be playing Sims, or we're going to just go live talking. Mmm. That is so good. Mmm. Mmm. That's really good. Mmm. So delicious. So good, guys. Mmm. Mmm. That is so good. And so, yo, it's so good. What up, Willie? What's up? What's up? Yo, one of your favorite dishes? I ain't gonna lie. No disrespect to jackfruit. Nah, this is better. This is better than the jackfruit, right, babe? Now, that show you, if I'm making chicken over rice, that's what it gotta taste like. Mmm. Mmm. That is so good. Damn, yo. Who that wild? What's up, bro? Of course. Of course. I got your message on Instagram. Yo, this was so good, guys. This is good. Yo, pump food? That show you they got is delicious, yo. Oh my God. That's delicious. You know, pump food, they stuff is really good. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, to me, one of the best chicken Alfredos that I ever made was with pump food. They take the pumpkin seed, right? And they turn it into this delicious, I don't know, like tofu, but it's soy-free. It's so good, and it's packed with protein. Guys, this is packed with protein. All right, let me tell you something. 17 grams of protein, and people ask vegans where y'all get y'all protein from. What you mean? What you mean? Protein is all here. Oh, man. Y'all bugging. This is really good. This is banging. But you know what's good? When you let the onions caramelize and you cook it down. Amazing. Oh my God. This is good. Because I thought, I was like, damn, I don't want to put too much salt, too much flavor. It's so good. All right, guys. You already know what time it is. I want to tell everybody thank you for coming. And I'm done. Yo, that was good. Thank you for eating with me, chilling with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Shout out to everybody in the live. I will be going live each and every day, guys. Every day. Every day I'm going live. Tuesdays and Wednesdays I cook. But every other day, we're going to play some Sims. We're going to talk. I don't know what we're going to do. Whatever we do, we're going to do it, right? Oh, that's good. And I'm done and I'm out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.